always annoying. Waking up with the sun burning your eyes is a great way to wake up. Rolling out of bed, I feel even more groggy than I did before I went to bed. But that's just how my mind works. I get all the energy I need in the day, the few hours before I go to bed, making it nearly impossible to fall asleep.
Jeez, another day of going to school, with all those people I love so much.
I groan, feeling my soul leave my body at the idea of interacting with all those people. The people who are addicted to attention, only caring if someone is dating them or not dating them. Not giving a shit about what we are actually here for, learning. Walking downstairs with heavy steps, I made myself some breakfast. I get some bread to make some toast before frying some eggs in a pan. Hearing the sizzling from the pan, I groaned again, not wanting to drive myself to school today. Sure, there are people there that I can tolerate, but it doesn't mean I enjoy going there. If it was just classes and learning, it would be great, but with all the drama that comes with other people, it's just annoying.
Anna, you need to get the dishes done before you leave.
I hear my mother call out from downstairs, adding another thing to my mental list that I have to do before my 8 hours of torture. But as life will always throw new things at me, I just have to suck it up. I finished up the dishes, grabbed my bag, and did my makeup before walking downstairs, turning the doorknob to leave the house.
All right, Mister's mother, I finished the dishes. I'll see you later.
I quickly opened and closed the door, hearing Anne,
I love you.
from my mother before the door closed. I looked outside and felt my eyes burn as the sun was coming up. This is the worst. Putting my hand above my eyes to shade them from the sun, I walked over to my car. I started it and drove away the next moment, not even giving it a chance to warm up. I got to the school building and lazily walked inside, reminding myself of a zombie as I clumsily climbed up the stairs.
Hey, Anna, I need to talk to you about something.
One of the office aides said to me before I could walk to my class. I sighed to myself and walked over, smiling at her.
Sure.
I said, looking up at her.
All right, so there's a new transfer student going here, and she needs an English tutor. We're going to let her decide who she wants as her tutor. Many of your classmates suggested you, because you help people proofread their papers, and you even write a lot each day. So would you be willing to do this?
She looked at me and I felt confused. There's a new student that needs help with English. I mean, I have free time and I know a lot about grammar and punctuation, so I guess I can do it.
I'll do it. What's the worst that can happen?
I said, making the lady laugh before she handed me a pass.
This is for your teacher, so they don't mark you late. Thank you for doing this, Anna. She should be here soon, and we will call you down to the office when we need you.
She chirped. I wish I had that kind of energy.
All right, thank you for letting me know.
I said with a smile before going to walk to my class. My smile quickly faded as I walked to my first period, geography. Sitting in my seat, I already felt exhausted as the whole class looked at me. I get that I was late coming in, but it's not like I'm some alien that they'd never seen before. Annoyed, I filled out the class opener. When I finished, I placed it in the turn-in bin before taking notes on the video that was playing. I hated coming to class because I felt out of place for the rest of the period. I guess that can't be helped. I just have to suck it up and focus as if I've been here the whole time. The day droned on. I felt the thought of being a tutor cross my mind. Who is the student anyways? And would they even like spending time with me? I can be so down in the dumps. Letting that thought go, I went through my next class without anything interesting happening. The day droned on as I felt my mind become more distant as the day went on. I have to be an office helper for my next class. I chose it as my advisory because I didn't really need another hour to study. So I thought, why not help them around the school instead? It was nice to be able to just organize papers or do other basic tasks instead of sitting in a dead silent classroom studying.
Anna, welcome to the office.
Miss Finn said, welcoming me into the office. There was a big trash bin next to the desk she was sitting in, which means that today is garbage day. That also means I have to go to every class and empty the trash and recycling bins. I hate trash duty, and today my hair was all messed up because of the windy weather.
Hello. Today's trash day, I assume?
I asked with a small laugh, and she just looked at me and nodded.
Wow, how could you have guessed?
She said with a hint of sarcasm.
I know, that's crazy, right? Must be a telepath or something.
I said, giving her the same sarcasm she gave me.
Alright, well, you need to also get to the gymnasium. There's a PE class in there right now, and some trash that needs to be taken out.
I sighed mentally before giving her a smile.
Alright, I'll get it done right away.
I said briefly before going into the classroom to collect the trash. In each classroom, I felt a wave of anxiety come over me as I walked in and took the trash out. People would let their gazes move over to me while I did my task without saying a word, almost as if I was a painting on display for them all to see. Most people look at me that way because of my more emo appearance. I wear all black and very expressive makeup, so I know it's not hard to spot me in a crowd. It makes me feel more anxious when going into rooms, but luckily it makes most guys back off and not bother me, which is what I started dressing like this for. But now it's much more than that. It helps me feel confident as I walk around. It helps give me the strength to talk to people when I'm feeling socially awkward. I finally got to the gymnasium and walked over to get the trash, but while I wasn't looking, a ball came into direct contact with my face.
Ah, shit.
I said as I moved my hand to rub my forehead, which is where the ball hit. A girl ran over to me without noticing me and knocked me down. I felt startled as I looked up at her because I knew my face was red. She blushed a bit at the position we were in before making me blush harder as I took a moment to realize the position we were in.
Damn. Are you okay? I'm sorry.
She still looked at me, almost hypnotized and frozen, blushing at the closeness. She quickly got up from me and gave me a hand to get up. She apologized again and helped me collect the trash that was scattered around the gym before running away guiltily to her class without looking back.
Yeah, thank you.
I mumbled as I helped pick up the trash. It didn't take long for the garbage to be picked up. I felt more embarrassed on my way to put the garbage into the dumpster. Damn, she's so beautiful and so confident too. I want to be friends with her, but I'm certain she wouldn't want to be good friends with me. She's definitely in a different league than me. Well, I guess if we see each other again, maybe I could ask her for a number or something.